there is the problem of Syria, which at first was interpreted as a fight of democracy against the dictatorship, but which has transformed itself into a conflict between various ethnic groups, and in which the outside world finds itself in the position that if it intervenes militarily, it will be in the middle of a vast ethnic conflict. And if it doesn't intervene militarily, as I have urged it not to do, it will be caught in a humanitarian tragedy. And so the outcomes that are conceivable there, and I'm doing it purely analytically, would be an Assad staying in office, a total Sunni victory, or an emergence of a loose federation of various ethnic groups, each of which has its own consequences. As for the outside world, to the degree that it competes with each other, it makes the situation worse. And so I have always advocated a Russian-American understanding, which would then probably be backed by all the other permanent members of the Security Council, as a first step towards defining what the objective is. Then there is the, by now, historic Palestinian problem, and the issue of the survival of Israel. It is a strange situation in this sense that a consensus has developed in the world of an outcome, but nobody has yet been able to determine how to get there. And the element of uncertainty with respect to this is that it's how to get a negotiation started, but also how to define its parameters. And I would like to state a personal view in that connection. There's no doubt that any settlement will require significant sacrifices on the Israeli side from the position they now hold, whatever the details of this are. But I would like to appeal to the Arab people present here that there has to be some reciprocity on the Arab side, other than just declaring the word peace without defining it. There has to be something that changes in their conduct, other than uttering the word peace, some concrete arrangements so that Israel, which now finds itself in the position of surrounded by absolutist Islamic states, can justify to its own people that a peace that is emerging has some concrete content. And the final point is, this, of course, is an issue that has essentially, organically, internal dynamism. But the relation of the outside powers to each other is crucial in determining the volatility of the system. And in that respect, the changing energy patterns will produce a necessity of reevaluating the strategic role of various countries in the region, not as a question of choice, but as a question of the inherent changing of various weights that emerge.